What's going on, guys? Master Ern, and we are finally back with another episode. Today, we are finally introducing the MLB The Show series. Obviously, the new game came out, I want to say less than 12 hours ago, so we are finally going to dive into the series. And I know I've been gone for a while, I have no excuse, and for all of you that have stayed with me on our video game journey, let's get started on another one. Alright, so just like any other sports game, you gotta pick your favorite team. I happen to be a Cubs fan through tradition, aka family fans, but personally, my favorite player plays for the Atlanta Braves. And if you can guess it in the comments, maybe there might be a diamond or something for you if you guess correctly. So, when it comes to this, I did go ahead and buy the $99 edition or $100 edition for the Jackie Robinson edition. So we are going to get a bunch of stuff, but I did want to go ahead and show you guys the dashboard of the game before we go ahead and jump into Diamond Dynasty. Alright, so since I have to go ahead and make a team logo and team colors or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and use the color scheme of my high school. So it's like blue and white, but I try to use like a light blue because technically that is what the color scheme more or less is. So let me go ahead and get this figured out, and I will go ahead and see you guys at the end of all this customization. Alright, so we have to technically make our team name, and I figured I would include this because I feel like the only appropriate name to go with is the Mutt Masters. Like I don't know what else to put. Honestly, last year I was the Frogman. But since technically this is for the channel, I think it's only appropriate that I go ahead and I represent the MME army and all you guys by making my team name the Mutt Masters. Here we are finally on the actual Diamond Dynasty screen. Here it is with a welcome to the Diamond Dynasty message. We can go ahead and go through this. It's basically like Madden day one Madden, where it tells you to adjust your team and or play a quick solo to get some points. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to quickly go through this. You guys can pause and read it, but I'll go ahead and meet you at the solo. So here we are on our first ever solo for the channel. All we have to do is literally just hit a single. We have bases loaded. Our only goal of this solo is to hit a single, so let's see if we can do it. It is, honestly, I think it's been about like an entire year since I played. There we go, right down the middle. There we go, between the base and the shortstop. And we are on base. That is game. Alright, so that was our first solo. All we had to do was hit a line drive. Not even a line. We had to hit a grounder between second base and the shortstop, I think. Like I said earlier, I'm not necessarily too keen on baseball, but I'm going to learn. At the end of the first solo, you'll go ahead and get this card. It's a bronze card, obviously, Madden or not, you know what that means. But this is, I guess, the progression screen that'll show us our daily missions and our upcoming program rewards. So now that we went ahead and finished the first actual solo, I believe we should be able to open packs. And like I said, I did buy the $100 edition, so I have a lot of packs to open for you guys. These are all like the tutorial intro objectives that we have to do. We can't skip over these, so I'm going to do them as fast as I can for you guys, just so we can get to those packs. All that takes you to is your quote-unquote first collection. So basically, it's teaching you how to add stuff to sets, and then obviously you go ahead and you do that, and then you make some coins, or you get a player. You guys know how sets work, but unfortunately, I have to do it. We have to customize our squad. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Like I said, I'm going to kind of do everything pretty fast because I want to get through this so I can show you guys the meat of this. But it says this screen allows you to fully customize your squad. Press A to replace your shortstop. So we're going to go ahead and replace him with the 72 that we got for free. You guys know that all it's going to do is it's going to give you a free player, and then it's going to make you put him in the lineup, and then it's going to make you play a game. So I already saw solo, and you'll see a solo after I adjust the team, but I'm really not worried about you guys seeing all these shitty cards. So I will see you after the solo, and we will get right into those packs. So for those of you that did actually want to see the pitching aspect of the game, we are on our last out, so all we have to do is go ahead and just strike this guy out. But everything is basically the same. I guess since it's on Xbox, it looks a little bit cleaner, but to me, it kind of feels funny seeing Xbox buttons versus like PlayStation buttons. But this should be the end of the solo. Let's go ahead and strike this dude out, and he hits a foul ball. Fine. I don't get to end on my own cue. That's a strikeout, and we are finally done with the intro solos. There we go. We've got our XP from the intro solos. Now we got to open a pack. But now I think this should actually go ahead and let me open my own packs. Alright, so we have this gold pack, this starter pack that it gives us. Let's go ahead and see what exactly we get. Aside from an achievement, we got an 80 overall relief pitcher, Andrew Miller. And honestly, I don't mind this card. The reason I don't mind this card is because he's actually a left-handed pitcher. And personally, I love left-handed pitchers. I feel like it's really hard to hit off them. So personally, I'm not mad with this at all. But my hope is that when we open these diamond packs that we actually get ourselves a starting pitcher, because I can't put a relief in early. Okay, so I did not realize that here there is an actual redeem button for our digital deluxe items. I went ahead and redeemed the first one. There is all of our stuff. Okay, I was starting to get worried because I paid a lot of money. So this is the pack opening that I told you guys I was going to go ahead and get into. So let's get into it. We have 10 of these 4-player packs. I have played MLB in the past, and I pulled maybe like 1 or 2 diamonds. But honestly, I never feel like I pull good cards, aka cards like this. But we got some gold gear. I don't necessarily know what all this stuff does, but we're going to go ahead and we're just going to sort of fly through these so you guys can see what we get. And obviously I'm going to fly through them because if we don't get players, there won't be a scene or an animation. Alright, but we have 9 of these packs. This kinda is gonna be a bit of a longer video, but at least we have a ton of packs to open. Is it 9 of these packs? And then we have our diamond guarantee packs that I'm pretty sure we are hopefully gonna get some good stuff out of, because I want to start off pretty OP. We're just opening up with like our typical silver and bronze cards. You guys know how the shitty gold premium packs are in Madden. So basically, I guess this is kind of like the same concept, but still, we have yet to get a player higher than, I'm assuming, a 78. We're getting a bunch of gold like gear, but I don't think that's going to do us any good. So I'm going to go ahead and just quick flip all of these and see if we're going to actually get a diamond player or even a gold player out of these, because honestly, these are some... Oh, there's our first gold player. Okay, we got a center fielder, 80 overall. Let's go ahead and, I guess, just take a look at these real quick. 88 speed, 93 reaction, 91 fielding, 80 power against right-hander. This is actually a pretty good card. Okay. Luis Robert is our best card that we've gotten. That's our first 80 overall, aka our first gold. We're getting to the last 2 of these packs, and so far the only good thing we pulled was that last 80 overall. Alright, last pack. Hopefully this one clutches something out, maybe an 80, and we end it with a 75 first baseman. Let's go ahead and get into these big packs. So the next pack is this bat skin, the collector's edition for MLB The Show 21. Obviously, being that it's a bat skin, I think it's just cosmetics, but we are going to go ahead and, I guess, figure out eventually what we can do with this. Alright, so we have choose one gold equipment. I'm definitely not going to pick any of these, and I do need a starting pitcher, so I guess we're actually going to have to go ahead and take Denilson LeMay at an 84 overall starting pitcher. He's right-handed, but his stats are pretty good. He's got a decent breaking ball. His control isn't where I want it to be, but his velocity is amazing. And I guess the rest of his pitching stats are actually not that bad. So I guess we're going to have to go ahead and take him. Alright, so we have 5 more of these packs. I don't necessarily know what they entail, but I am going to take the most important positions, aka right now, instead of left fielder. Actually, you know what? Let's see what his fielding is. 73 fielding versus 65 fielding at third baseman. I guess when it comes to that, we got to see who's a better hitter. 98 contact versus right-handed pitchers and 79 versus left. I don't know. This is a tough situation, but I guess we're actually going to have to go ahead and take the left fielder just because his fielding and his reaction are just a little bit better. So I guess that's our pick. Let's go ahead and take Michael Brantley. We have another pack of 80 overalls. Let's go ahead and see what they've got. We've got Max Kepler at right fielder. We have Chris Paddock at starting pitcher, and we have Didi Gregorius at shortstop. Right now, they're all the same rating. We have a left fielder, but we do not have a right fielder. I definitely love the 81 fielding and the 84 reaction. I'm gonna keep my eye on that. I don't know if we picked a starting pitcher. I know we have a relief. 89 breaking ball. I think we just picked a starting pitcher, so I'm not gonna pick him. Shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I definitely do not like the 63 fielding and the 66 reaction. The 88 arm is good, but when it comes to plays like that, it's all my reaction. And like I said, I'm definitely not the best at this game, so I need somebody with a higher reaction. So we are going to go ahead and take Max Kepler at right fielder. Okay, so we have 3 more of these. I'm going to go through them a little bit quicker because I'm kind of more or less wasting y'all's time. But we have a starting pitcher right here. That is definitely something we are going to look into. 99 bunt, Jesus Christ. Second baseman with 82 contact right, 77 left, 96 fielding, and 99 reaction. Jesus Christ. I'm not even going to look at the other guys. That is what I'll take, especially with his contact in right and left, because I know that he's going to hit the ball either way. Added David Fielder. Now we have a shortstop, starting pitcher, and right fielder, so we don't need a right fielder for sure. I guess we are actually just going to take highest overall. 99 reaction and 94 fielding. 99 vision. I do not understand how these stats are day one, but I will take Andrelton Simmons as my shortstop with 99 reaction and 94 fielding. This is ridiculous. So we are actually going to go ahead and take him, and I bet you guys anything, because I talk so much shit about him in the Astros, he will be my first home run. But here is what you guys are waiting for. We have 2 of these Diamond Legend player packs. I thought I was supposed to get more than this, but I'm not mistaken. Actually, give me 1 second and I'll go ahead and confirm. So if I'm not mistaken, the $84.99 pack gets like 1 of these, and the $100 gets 2 of these, which obviously I have. So we get to choose from any of these 88 overall players. I do not know who we have, so let's go ahead and start back at the top. We have to start off, we have Cal Ripken Jr. Fucking unbelievable contact right and left, but he's got a goddamn arm on him. And at shortstop, I do not mind this card at all. Babe Ruth, everybody knows who Babe Ruth is. Babe Ruth synonymous with baseball. 96 contact right, 80 left, 95 power right, 90 left. Fielding's all right, but that's not why you would get Babe Ruth. We got Frank fucking Thomas. I know he's the first baseman. Everybody loves his commercials. Honestly, I like Frank Thomas, but I think Frank Thomas should have played football, so that might make me pass on his card. Pedro Martinez. All right, so I'm going to go through these a little bit quicker because there's a lot of them, but I will read off like their main stats, like 96 breaking ball, 83 velocity, 93 stamina. So you can have Pedro Martinez on the mound for a little bit. Bob Gibson, starting pitcher, 90 breaking, 90 velocity, and 108 stamina. God damn it. Hank Aaron, right fielder, 80 arm, 80 fielding, 85 contact. So he's like a perfect player, honestly. He's a well-rounded player. Mariano Rivera, 99 breaking, 90 control. Holy shit, this is an unbelievable pitching. This is a closer, but still, unbelievable closing card. Willie Mays, 88 reaction, 88 arm, 90 fielding. Alright card, definitely doesn't have my interest at center field. We got good old Jackie Robinson, 93 contact right, 96 left, 94 vision. Jackie Robinson's a fucking monster, Jesus Christ. And then we got good old Hall of Famer Ken Griffey Jr. as center fielder, 85 reaction, 74 arm, 86 fielding. Not the best hitter versus left-handies, but against the right, he can knock that shit out of the park. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take Ken Griffey Jr. as our first pick because he is a center fielder, and I know for sure I don't have that. I'm going to go ahead and take the starting pitch. I am going to go ahead and take Bob Gibson. I wanted to take Frank the Tank, but I have a big hitter, so I am going to take starting pitcher because that is exactly what I complained about at the beginning of the video. This is actually our lineup adjusted. So obviously Ken Griffey is a fucking starting 88 overall diamond center fielder. We have Roberto Clemente starting at right field. We have Jose Altuve at second. Andrelton Simmons at, I want to say strong safety, shortstop. And then we have Kyle Seager at third base, Patrick Mazeika at, fucking catcher, and then Max Kepler at first baseman. And as far as our rotation, obviously, we have Bob Gibson as our number 1 starting pitcher, and then we have Dinelson Lamet as our second starting pitcher. So I might, maybe I fucked up by picking Bob Gibson, but still, it's my first year of recording this, and I'm super excited. And honestly, I like the way our team looks. I definitely like our pitch count because we are going to be fucking some people up for the first couple of innings. So now that we have our lineup adjusted, in the next episode, we will go ahead and jump into our first online game. And then after that, we'll do it like the Madden formula, where we'll upgrade our team before the episode and then hop in the game with the new players. But if you would like to see a pack opening, definitely drop a like down below. I know it's been a while since I put a video up, but you guys know that when you ask for pack openings, I will absolutely deliver. So like I said, keep that in mind. Drop a like down below, comment if you want to see some new packs, and I will definitely get that done for you. But like I said, in the next episode, we will be making our journey online. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know I've been away for a while, but it seems like all of you have stuck with me through the thick and thin times. So again, my heart goes out to all of you, and thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next MLB 21 episode.